The beauty industry is worth $571 billion, half a trillion spent on creams, serums, retinols, and products with ingredient lists longer than a legal contract. And the women of the Bible, Sarah, Esther, Ruth, Bathsheba, had one product. One, it came from a tree. It cost almost nothing. And they were described as the most beautiful women in the ancient world. Olive oil, not a fancy blend. Not a botanical complex. Olive oil. The same oil that lit their lamps and cooked their food. They rubbed it into their skin, massaged it into their hair, and used it to protect themselves against the sun and wind that should have aged them decades beyond their years. And modern dermatological science has found that olive oil contains compounds that outperform some of the most expensive skincare ingredients on the market. History. In Esther chapter 2, before Esther could go before the king, she underwent 12 months of beauty treatments, 6 months with oil of myrrh, 6 months with perfumes and cosmetics, 12 months. And the foundation of every one of those treatments was oil. In the ancient world, oil wasn't optional for skin, it was survival. The desert sun, the dry wind, the dust skin in ancient Israel was under constant assault. Without regular oil application, skin cracked, bled, and became vulnerable to infection. The Psalms say, God anoints my head with oil as an image of care and blessing. It was literal. Oil on the skin was a daily act of self-preservation. When the Good Samaritan found the beaten man on the road, he poured oil and wine into his wounds. The wine was antiseptic. The oil was protective, creating a barrier against infection while keeping the tissue soft and able to heal. Ruth anointed herself with oil before going to Boaz on the threshing floor. It wasn't vanity, it was preparation. Oil made the skin luminous. It carried fragrance. It was how you presented yourself when something important was about to happen. Science extra virgin olive oil is rich in squalene, a compound that makes up about 12% of human sebum, the skin's natural moisturizer. When you apply olive oil, you're supplementing your skin with something it already recognizes and uses. It contains oleic acid, a fatty acid that penetrates the outer skin layers and delivers moisture deep into the tissue. It contains polyphenols, particularly hydroxytyrosol and alurapine, that have been shown to protect against UV damage, reduce oxidative stress in skin cells, and support collagen production. Studies have found that the polyphenols in olive oil have antioxidant activity comparable to vitamin E, one of the gold standard ingredients in modern skincare. But olive oil delivers it in a natural matrix that the skin absorbs efficiently. It's also anti-inflammatory. Research has shown that oleocanthal, a compound unique to high-quality olive oil, has anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen. Applied topically, it can reduce redness, calm irritation, and support wound healing. The women of the Bible were applying a product that moisturized, protected against sun damage, reduced inflammation, supported collagen, and delivered antioxidants all in one application. The modern skincare industry has spent billions trying to do the same thing with 12 separate products. Villain, the average woman today uses 12 beauty products before leaving the house. Each one contains between 15 and 50 chemical ingredients. Many of them parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, have been flagged by researchers for potential endocrine disruption. A bottle of luxury face oil costs between $50 and $200. It often contains olive oil derivatives as its base, repackaged under scientific-sounding names. A liter of high-quality extra virgin olive oil costs between $10 and $20. And it works. The beauty industry didn't improve upon olive oil. It complicated it, rebranded it, and sold it back to us in smaller bottles at higher prices. Devotion. Picture Esther, a young Jewish woman in the palace of Persia, undergoing preparations that will determine the course of her people's survival. A servant pours warm olive oil infused with myrrh into her palms. Esther rubs it slowly along her arms, her shoulders, her face. The oil sinks into her skin. The myrrh releases its scent deep, warm, sacred. For 6 months, this is her daily ritual. Oil and myrrh. The same oil that burned in the temple menorah, the same myrrh that the wise men would carry to Bethlehem centuries later. By the time she stands before the king, her skin glows with a radiance that no cosmetic can manufacture. It's the glow of 6 months of deep nourishment, of squalene and polyphenols and oleic acid doing what they've always done. The king chooses her above all others, and a nation is saved. Not by a sword, not by an army, in part by olive oil. Recipe: a biblical beauty oil you can make in 5 minutes. Take half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, the best you can afford. It should smell like olives, like grass, like something alive. Add 10 drops of myrrh essential oil. This is optional, but historically authentic and deeply nourishing for skin. Add 5 drops of frankincense essential oil, another biblical resin with documented skin regenerative properties. Add the contents of 1 vitamin E capsule for extra antioxidant protection. Mix gently. Pour into a small dark glass bottle. Use it nightly. After washing your face, warm 3 or 4 drops between your palms and press into your skin. Along your jawline, your forehead, around your eyes, down your neck. Use it on your body after a shower while your skin is still slightly damp. The oil locks in moisture and delivers its compounds directly into soft, open pores. Use it on the ends of your hair, the way Ruth would have, the way Esther did. The oil coats the hair shaft, prevents breakage, and adds the kind of shine that no silicone spray can match. That's it. Olive oil, myrrh, frankincense, the beauty routine of queens, for less than the price of 1 modern serum, $500 billion. That's what we spend looking for what was already growing on a hillside in Galilee. Share this with someone who's drowning in products, subscribe, and hit the bell. The oil is warm, come sit down.